An emotional night at Lourdes University. We told you earlier this month the plans for the university to shut down following this spring semester. And tonight, the Gray Wolves men's and women's basketball programs played their final regular season home games against another local university preparing to shut down for good. Dominic O'Neill joins us now in studio. Dominic, you talked to some players and coaches earlier today, and this just wasn't an ordinary senior night for them.
That's right, Steve. A senior night typically is bittersweet for just the seniors, but this one was tough to swallow for all of them. Both Lourdes and Siena Heights, what was scheduled as a routine regular season finale months ago, instead became something much bigger, a game marking the end of an era. The cheers of the crowd heard a little louder Saturday afternoon.
This is last regular season game in Lourdes history.
Take it from Ashley Jarisha, a junior for Lourdes.
So it was just go out there and get a win. Like, it was for our seniors, but it was really for everybody.
And she, like everybody else on the floor Saturday, wanted the win. Because at the end of this academic year, Lourdes will close its doors. Their opponent, Siena Heights, is doing the same. Lourdes senior point guard Emma Pedroza says the emotion inside the gym was impossible to ignore.
But it's also their last game as a university, so it's a lot of respect going each ways, and I hope the best for the players on their team and our teams and whatever their adventure is.
When news of the closure broke, players say they leaned on each other, focusing on what they can control inside the lines.
Our team is definitely stuck together really well. You know what I mean? Everyone's supporting each other. Obviously we have a lot of seniors, but not everyone's graduating. So it's just everyone's been talking through it. Everyone's been open for phone calls, anything to talk through our options.
And they delivered, finishing the night with the win. Head women's coach Tandy Bradford says her team's perseverance goes far beyond the court.
When the news came out, I told them they are a shining example of what the mission of this school has been. They've represented it well. The legacy they leave has had marks on it bigger than basketball.
On the men's side, Lourdes men's head basketball coach Jake Dupree says the uncertainty has been especially tough for younger players now considering transfers.
You know, when you find out your school is closing at the end of your season, when we're trying to accomplish a goal, it can be tough. And our guys are doing their best to fight through.
Fighting together with whatever time they have left together.
Bittersweet. You know, we all love each other, but it's going to be sad that we all departure from each other. So that's only the sad part for real. 40 minutes, putting a period on a regular season legacy. Just not the ending anyone hoped for. I also talked to some Siena Heights coaches and players. They also told me that today was a sad day for all. Siena's season is officially over, but the season for the Gray Wolves isn't over just yet. Lourdes is hosting a quarterfinal Thursday night at 7 against Lawrence Tech. Reporting in studio, Dominic O'Neill, WTOL 11.